Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Early Morning Variety Hour. My name's OPC,
I am Chris.
and today we're talking about retro tech because we had no other ideas for a topic.
We
Uh,
literally just planned it a few moments ago.
we did. We're really bad at planning, especially me, and so this is our topic last minute.
And that's why we haven't been here for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, the reason we have been here is because we kept missing each other. I thought you were gonna remind me because I kept forgetting, and you were waiting for me to remind you. If that
Well,
makes
I
sense.
wasn't waiting for me to remind you, I was just waiting for you to come on.
Yeah,
And
I
then when you did come online, you were on your phone. So I'm like, oh, do I message him? Do I not message
well,
him? What do I do?
please message me. I will never find an awkward situation that awkward. But minor details, minor details.
Here I come, it's 9 p.m. on a Monday. Dude, are we doing the podcast or not?
It's 8:22,
Meantime, you're
Chris.
getting
It's
prepared to go to
8:22.
bed.
Oh yes, you do that. Oh yes, the life of a scholar.
Can't relate. I'm done with school.
Yeah, you can't relate. No.
Until I go to university next year.
Yeah, then I'm gonna be the one laughing at you. It's like, Chris, do you want to do a podcast? Oh no, I'm studying.
Dude, I'm writing a test tomorrow. I can't.
It's like, pff, who cares about tests? You're becoming a teacher.
Well, that's a possible idea. There's many things I do want to study.
Oh, oh, like what?
Let's see. There's teaching, there's law, there's politics, religious
You have
studies,
to do law, but yeah.
business, business, programming, stuff with tech in general,
I vote the last option.
philosophy, sciences. Basically, if it's a university course, chances are I want to study it at some point.
Oh wow. So you're like the person who does a part time.
I'm like the person that just always wants to study for the rest of their life because they're boring.
Lol. What I found so funny is Wits has a course. Now listen to the description of. Have I told you about this?
I don't think you have.
It's a degree,
Oh, guys,
four
for those
years
of you who don't
worth
know,
of degree.
Wits is UJ, right?
Yes, University of Johannesburg.
That's the University of Johannesburg, for those of you who don't know.
For those of you idiots from other countries, and I'm just kidding.
If you don't know where Johannesburg is, then just Google
Google
it or
it.
look on a map, you'll find it.
Yeah, it's a very sketchy place in South Africa. Well, the center is.
Wouldn't know. I haven't been there enough to say that it's sketchy.
You live on the other end of the earth to it. Like I'm at least halfway.
I'm about a 40-minute drive from it.
Oh, that's like us to Pretoria. You guys are like, hi Pretoria, hello, you're right next to us.
We're like a 10-minute drive to Pretoria.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes to Pretoria from us. But yeah, so
Oh, well,
there is four years worth of degree dedicated purely to game design. What do you learn in this
I know
course, you
about
might
that
ask?
course.
You learn game history, level design, character design, game mechanics, and all of the things to program games. I was like, how is this a degree?
I know about the course, but, well, from Wits, but then there's this other place that also does it too, but I can't remember the name. My friend is studying there at the moment.
But also, like, I know Wits is Wits, but seriously, that's. I mean, there are.
Didn't Robert go to Wits?
He used to. He used to.
And then he went to the States.
Yep. He joined you, Chubbs, if you're listening. Which you
If
probably
Chubbs is
aren't.
listening.
I think he listened to one or two. If you are listening, hi. Put in the
If
put
you're
in the
not
code.
listening, then listen.
Put in the code. Chubbs is awesome into the Discord, and we'll say hi. That's what we'll do.
But
Uh,
anyways,
yeah. So, what have you been doing recently, Chris?
I have been using my Apple Music subscription.
Ah, yes. So
Yeah, you
great.
can. The thing is, I only did Apple Music because like Spotify and Apple Music is the same price, right?
Yeah.
The only big difference really is, well, this for the premium stuff, is that Apple Music is 3 months for free. Spotify is only one.
Yeah. But also, as I've said so many times before, I really like Apple Music's curation. Like, I get a playlist every Friday. I get, like, there was this one So Apple has these dynamic playlists where it's like, I think the one I got was teen pop hits. I know, really cringe, but I downloaded it,
Cringe.
and then after a few days, it changed because Apple updates their playlists to make sure that everyone's happy and everyone's got music. One of my favorite things.
Hmm. And the nice thing as well is that there are other playlists. Like if you get a band, you go look up a band. Like I listen to Led Zeppelin,
Oh wow.
So I go to Led Zeppelin on Apple Music, and then there's the playlist or there's the albums. Then there's the essentials, which is their hits,
Yes,
and then there's inspired by, and then there's people that Led Zeppelin took their music from, and then you can go to other playlists and get the same thing, and you just grow up your music so much to people who all sound similar.
I know. So one of my
It's
favorite
for
things
that style you
is
like.
you take a song that you really like and you put it into the radio. So you can say create station on computer, you right click, or on phone you hold down, and you find a ton of songs exactly like that one, genre wise and sounding wise, and it's absolutely amazing to find new songs just by putting something that you like straight into a
But
AI thing.
it's really helpful for me because I'm very fussy about my music. I refuse to listen to anything outside of classic rock. And even then, it's like grunge rock, punk rock, hardcore rock, or not hardcore rock, hard rock, that kind of stuff.
Oh wow, we have very different music tastes.
Yeah, I'm into the old stuff. Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, The Who, they're a really good one. I like The Who.
Yeah,
The Beatles, let's
Beatles are
see,
good.
ooh, The
Beatles are good.
Killers. Well, The Killers are modern, but really like The Killers as well.
AC/DC.
Nah, I haven't listened to AC/DC yet. I only know Back in Black.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm very different. I like pop genre, alternative,
There's
classic,
one thing that I
favorite
don't
classic
like about AC.
crossover. Sorry,
There's one thing I don't like about AC/DC's Back in Black.
what about it?
No, not any of the songs. The songs are great, but the album as a whole. The album was made after the
Yeah.
lead singer, the former lead singer, passed away, right?
Yes.
So then they decided, okay, what are they gonna do? They figured, okay, we might break up the band. Then they said, no, let's try and find someone else. So they get this singer, Brian Johnson. They make an album. It's fine. One of the songs, the name of the album, Back in Black. One of the songs is called Back in Black, but it was the sixth song on the album, not the leading track, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, why put the song called Back in Black as the sixth one and not the first one?
I know.
I
Naming.
mean, I'd even understand it if they made it the second one because the first song was like a mournful reminiscence tribute kind of thing to the former lead singer who did pass away. So they could have even made it the second one, but they go and make it halfway through the album,
Yeah.
which I'm actually a little disappointed by, but hey, it's a great album, so I'm not gonna complain.
Don't. Yeah, I have very different music taste to you. I mean, the Beatles are okay. They're good. Um,
I love the Beatles. They're actually, well, they're not my favorite, but they're one of my favorite.
I think they're one of my favorite older bands. I mean, just because they're well known, I don't follow that many old ones. I like to stay up to date and not go back.
You're not like me and don't listen to dinosaur music.
Well, I listen to my kind of dinosaur music, which I love doing, is going back to the 2010s, which
Dude,
okay,
you
I'm
think,
young, okay,
if,
like 2010,
dude,
2011 hits of the 2000s.
if you
That's
think
where I
the
like to go.
2010s are dinosaur years, most of the artists I listen to stopped releasing music in the 80s and 90s. What do you consider that?
I said my dinosaur music. Like I
I know
remember
it's if your dinosaur music is from the 2010s, what do you consider the 80s and 90s?
before I was
Actually,
born
most
music.
some of the people I listen to started in the 60s. What do you consider that?
Uh I don't know. Um but like I remember the old days of coming up to the family computer, opening Windows Media Player, waiting forever for Windows Media to Player to open, and playing every song in there a million times over. and far too loud on the speakers. I love that. That was my favorite thing to do.
That's what I currently do anyway.
Like we had these old, really nice desk speakers, and I always just decided full volume all the way. Because at the time I didn't have headphones, and I think the one pair of headphones that we did have, we just used as a mic. Uh, and that was me back in 2010, 2011. No, no, no. Sorry, a little bit later than
Oh,
that,
I'm
like
six
2012.
years old then, I think.
Yeah, 2005 for the win.
I don't know if you have iTunes on your computer.
Yes, that's why I said computer. That's
Oh,
right click. Yes.
so you know they've got the music counter thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've played one of my songs 800 times.
Wow.
I honestly don't believe that. There's no way I've played that song 800 times.
Funnily enough, I have quite a few songs in my library that I haven't played at all.
I have quite a few as well that I haven't played at all. Or that I
And
have played, but iTunes says I haven't. Or that I've played a lot, but iTunes said I've played a lot less than I have.
oh wow, the most played song in my library is "Poor Wayfaring Stranger" by Peter Hollins. Strange thing, I know, but it's just because of the
How
one part of the
many
song I
times have
really
you
like.
played it?
54.
That's it.
I know, but the thing is, I have a lot of songs with high plays. Like, not just one song that I've played 800 times over.
Dude, most of the music on app that I've got has been played 200 times.
Eh?
Granted, that was before I got the subscription, so
Wait, did you used to buy music on Apple?
yeah.
Oh wow, that's why. Like with the incentive of you better listen to the music you buy, I think you might play something a lot more. Also, this is just on my computer. I don't listen to music that much more often on my computer. My phone is like just
But
where
you're
all my
always
music
on your
goes.
computer though.
Sorry?
You're always on your computer though, unless you're at school.
I know, but I play music through my phone because Bluetooth is easier. You can change things. Until recently, when I found the iTunes Remote app where you can remotely change your songs and pause and add them. Well, you can't add them to library, annoyingly. But you can control your iTunes, like while you're in game. You can just click next. You don't like this song. You can pause it. You want to go eat dinner. You can do a lot of things.
I just put Apple Music on my phone and use that.
Yeah, I gathered. But yeah, when you buy things, you really feel like you have to listen to that, and you better get your money's worth. I mean, when you stream stuff, especially when you're not the one paying for it, me,
Well,
you
or no, but you don't pay for your family subscription, I'm guessing.
no, it's a family, yes. You just stream whatever you want. You play what
Whenever you
sounds
want.
nice. Yes. I mean, there was
I mean, you
one.
have the data for it, but streaming music doesn't use a lot of data.
No, and also we've got uncapped. So wait, what
Yeah,
is it?
I've
Hang
got
on,
uncapped Wi-Fi.
hang on. This statistic always scares me. So if I go to my router settings, since we've gotten the router, like I think 5, 6, 7 months ago, the
Oh
total
no,
traffic on the router is 6 terabytes of data.
that's a
Entire
lot, man.
family though, but still, it's pretty
I'm probably not anywhere
insane.
close to that because we're only two
No,
people.
yes, you'd like take 2 years to reach that, maybe
I
more.
mean, I'm on the internet a lot, dude.
Okay,
Most of the
so am
day.
I. I'm probably on the internet as much as you are, but there's a
That's
bunch of other
possible.
people in the family.
Yeah, you've got like 900 family members.
Hyperbole, but yeah, okay.
Well, obviously it's a hyperbole. You guys are what, six, I think.
8.
I keep on getting the number wrong.
Lol. But
And I've been to your house how many times? I've met your entire family and I still get the number wrong.
yep. Remember that one young adults thing where me and you just discussed Forza?
We
That was
just talked
great.
about Forza the whole
Forza.
night.
Do you know that where is it still available? Hang on. Windows Store, Windows Store. Where are you, Windows Store? Microsoft Windows Store. There we are. there's like a huge sale going on in the Windows store. You can get up to like 75% off, and Forza Horizon's only like 800 bucks rands. That is, and
I
uh,
paid less than that for it.
but the point is, Forza Horizon 3 is where is it? I'm gonna search it.
I can imagine Horizon 3 is going to be quite cheap because that's coming off the stores in September.
Yeah, but for that's for Ultimate Edition, 700 rand, 800 rand. Yeah, so
But yeah,
Forza Horizon 3 is 150 rand.
I mean, it is coming off the stores in September, so it's a buy it now. Is the DLC on sale?
Yes.
How much is the DLC? Like all the DLC?
So, oh wow. Hang on. Wait a second, wait a
What?
second. You can get Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 3 all with DLCs.
And?
Yeah, you can get both Ultimate Editions of Forza 4 and 3 for 1k.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I mean, that's like the price of a new Forza Horizon 4 a few bits ago.
I'm gonna actually go check how much the DLC is on for Horizon 3 because if that comes off the stores in December, I don't have any of it and I need to get it before I can't.
Yeah. Hang on. So, it's the I don't think the DLCs are on sale, but Forza Horizon 3 Ultimate Edition is 10 rand more expensive than the Hot Wheels on its own.
I thought you were about to say it's 10 rand. I was gonna laugh.
Oh no no, it's 350, but still, I mean, that's Ultimate Edition and it's the same price as the Hot Wheels DLC.
And doesn't the Ultimate Edition give you all the DLC?
Yep, that's the point. Because Hot Wheels isn't on sale.
The Hot Wheels pack isn't on sale? Great.
Nope, none of the DLCs
That
are on
means I'm
sale, I don't
not
think.
getting the Forza 3 DLC.
Yeah, and Blizzard Mountain's the same price. I wish I could buy these things, but I don't have money. Yet.
Yet.
Yet. How's the stock market stuff going, by the way?
I haven't put anything in. I'm just keeping all of the stuff for now.
Oh, so how much are you up now?
I think I'm like 2,500.
Oh, wow. I thought you were about to say 25,000. I'd just be like, what?
No,
Are you okay?
dude, if I was at 25,000 rand, I'd
New
buy a lot of stuff.
PC.
I would buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you would, I'd imagine.
I'd get my entire take a lot wish list. I'd get that amplifier you were talking about
Oh,
earlier.
yeah, so 10 million.
No, it was actually 1 million.
No, oh, yes, it was 1 million. Sorry. I think I read 10,000 at first on the page, and then once I went in, it was 1 million.
Hey, it's 99% off. That's the
99%
important
off.
bit.
We should probably give the listeners context. So I was looking for an amplifier on Takealot, which is like the South African Amazon. And I found one for 750 rand. That's about, say, 50 bucks, US dollars. Um, and I was like, it's a normal price for an amplifier. But it said it was 99% off. So I checked what the price was reduced from, and apparently this tiny little amplifier was worth 1 million rand, which is like $75,000. So we all know how legitimate that must be.
But oh well. Hey, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need an amplifier anytime soon.
I do. I'm actually legitimately looking for one of these, but I'm not going to be paying 10 million, guys.
For now, at least. Well,
that's
you don't have
that's
the money
like
for one.
that's like the clickbait of online shopping. Someone would think, "Oh, I'm saving." No, it is 10 million. It is 10
It's
million.
like a lot of clickbait.
It is 10 million. It's
Wait, was it?
it's
Because on my phone it said 1 million.
it was probably so it's 19 it's 9 million. 9999999. So that rounds up to 10.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
it was me. Maybe it was me who made a mistake. But my contacts enjoyed it.
I also enjoyed that gift that looks exactly like you that I won.
Yes, I was very frustrated with that GIF.
Oh man, I
Oh,
love the
with
meme. I love democracy. It was
oh,
so
that
perfect.
violates your Discord rules, dude.
I don't care. It's
Do you
it's
want to
it's a
give the people
joke.
some context for that GIF as well?
Yeah, so you know the gif
They'll
of
undoubtedly know it. If you don't, you can just Google a white guy blinking.
oh wow. Okay.
That's
Basically it's the white
actually
guy
that's
confused
what the GIF is
blinking.
called.
And I had an argument. I was like, that looks just like Chris. And I knew that people would agree with me. So then Chris decided to take to his WhatsApp status and see who agrees with him. I won.
Yeah, I lost that thing quite badly. I think the final results was like 25 to 3.
25. Wow. Oh man.
Yeah,
And then I
when
posted
I'm
him.
having an argument, a lot of people will respond. But if I post my normal stuff, no one will respond.
Well, post sub 10 Gaming and see if anyone subscribes.
Nah, most of them don't watch YouTube, or at least proper YouTube videos.
Ah, so sad.
They
Well,
watch
they can
they
at least
watch like
subscribe.
clickbait
Like,
stuff.
I got my parents to subscribe and turn off notifications because they honestly don't care. Um,
When your parents don't care about your future career.
yeah. At $5 a month is still proving people wrong. Just be like, I can say that I got money from YouTube technically. Just putting it out there.
But oh well. We were supposed to talk about retro stuff, and we haven't started yet. It's 20 minutes in.
Oh yes. What if we talk about remotely retro? I don't know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we did talk a little bit about Back in Black. That's considered retro music.
That's retro music, but not retro tech. So I have on my table a BlackBerry 9800, or in other places called the BlackBerry Torch. Now
Oh,
this
Blackberries are so old.
Blackberries are so amazing though. Now this is the first touchscreen BlackBerry with a flipping keyboard. Like, I'm gonna put my microphone up so you can get the ASMR. That's the sound of the BlackBerry opening, the screen coming up, and this is like a larger screen than normal Blackberries to reveal a keyboard. So you've got a keyboard, but you've still got a fully fledged touchscreen screen. And this thing is amazing. It's still got Brick Breaker, iconic. It's got a keyboard, but it's got a touchscreen. So if you had this phone, you were always much better than everyone else at Brick Breaker because you could use your finger. And here in South Africa, touchscreen phones weren't that common.
No, not for a few years.
And I also have my desk, which I found a microfiber cloth and I wanted to see how well it works on glass backs. The iPhone 4S, it's got a crack on the front. It wasn't me, it was one of my siblings. Uh, but I think that this was the first, the iPhone 4 was the first glass back phone. I could be wrong there, but just seeing it looks really nice with the metal going around and the two slabs of glass. Then I've also got the iPhone SE, which is my current phone. Uh,
And I
say
want the
what you
Gen
will.
2 SE.
It was released back in 2017. It's an amazing small
Come on,
phone.
that's not retro.
It's not retro, but what other retro tech do I have on my desk? Absolutely nothing. So I may as well say about it.
I think the most retro thing on my desk right now is my hard drive.
Oh wow.
And
uh,
that's only like 2 years old.
well, I've got my iPad 4, so that's
I've
old.
got my iPad mini original.
Oh wow. That's on what? Like
2012
iOS
one.
9?
Yeah, the last official update for it was iOS 9 point something point 3.
Ah yes. So that came up with
Whatever the
iPad.
last iOS 9 update was, that's the last one I've got.
Yeah, so my sister had the iPad 2, which was released at the same time, and it's also stuck on iOS 9. So
Yeah, I think they killed it for iOS updates, the iPads, up until the iPad 3. I think that was the last one for iOS 9 support. Oh,
yeah,
no, 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 no. It was the 2.
yeah. It was no, sorry, it was the 2. iPad 1 got like iOS 8 or 7. Like, Apple's doing great on their support for their phones. But seriously, guys, can you please just support the iPads? Mean people.
I
Wait, are
mean,
you
it's
still there?
Apple. What do you expect?
Yeah. I also have sitting on my desk a Wii. And that's not even that old.
Oh, the Wii's all what, 2009, 2008.
Yeah. I mean, console
Wii
wise.
Sports was the best. I love the Wii Sports
Oh,
theme song.
yes. I never had Wii Sports Resort. I was so sad. I had a Wii. I played my Wii for a little bit, but I didn't have Wii Sports Resort. I didn't actually get to play it. So let me know what it feels like, people that have actually played it.
I mean, I got the Wii Sports theme song as my ringtone.
Oh yes, dude.
So if
Dude.
someone
No, no, no.
calls me, it's the Wii Sports theme.
What's the Wii Sports theme again?
Well, I'm not gonna hum it because I can't sing to save my
It
life.
doesn't matter.
Actually, wait, how does it start now? I can't remember how it
I've got the
starts.
main Wii song stuck in my head.
Integer Gang. Oh, Slayer's on. He's got 23 more subs for what's this now?
23 more subs.
That's what he says.
What?
Go look at the general chat.
No, but how? Yes. Seriously, if you've got 23 more. Oh no,
I call
thank goodness. He's on 37. Whew. Okay. That's fine.
I call bots Kappa. Oh, I think I made him angry.
3 dots. Ominous 3 dots. Let's see how he responds.
Oh, he needs 20 more or 23 more subs.
Oh, I'm on
Wait, what does he need 23 more subs
123.
for?
For 50.
Uh, oh, somebody's bragging with 123 subs.
Uh, lol. I don't think we should Discord while on a podcast. The poor
No.
listeners, they have no context. Be
Yeah,
quiet,
shame. That's
Mr.
why we
Famous.
read the stuff.
Shh. Shh. I'm not famous. I'm not famous.
Quiet, Mr. Famous.
Wait. Oh, wait. Where is it?
Back when on
Don't.
YouTube you had 123 subs, you'd be considered viral. Back in like 2005.
Oh, where's that? I'm looking for a very specific meme. Intense typing. Oh, there you are. Perfect.
Cough, cough, sure. Hey, you found it.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't give
that.
me.
Don't give me hope.
I'm
I'm
on
on one.
one.
Oh,
Lol.
shame.
Don't do that. Don't
I'm
give me
on.
hope.
How? Dude, I actually have to make videos now. I'm kind of forced to.
You are.
No,
What?
no, do you want to hear the story on why I'm forced to?
Why are you forced to?
So the other day I went caving, right?
Yeah.
But I got stuck in this ravine with the witch inside it. So now the witch comes and kills me. Now I lost all my stuff, that armor and the elytra you gave me, all of it. And now because it's so far away, I wasn't able to get to the spawn point in time. Paper was online at the time. And it's like, okay, I'll give you some diamond armor and I'll give you an elytra if you make a video.
Oh.
So I had to accept his offer because I really wanted an elytra.
Lol. So according to Social Blade, uh, I will get 1,147 by 2021 in December. Like, that's
Wait, what? You'll get
encouragement right
how many
there.
by December?
1,147. So technically, I should be monetized by then. There we are. But you know, Social Blade.
Yeah, Social Blade is messy.
But it's cool though.
Is
Where else
it?
can you get a live sub counter?
Well,
And by that
actually,
time,
you could probably just Google it and see if you can find.
probably. But Social Blade's like the best there is.
I mean, everyone does know Social Blade, so.
And then
Why are you typing in Social Blade, man?
it's from Social Blade.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. So apparently, I'll only have 11,000 subs by 2025. That's encouraging, right?
Realistic goals.
Realistic goals, yeah. And it should like take like a year to get 1,000 subs after 1,000. So sad.
I mean, is it though? Is it? You probably even have given up on YouTube by that time anyway.
Probably. It makes you feel really depressed. I mean, you have all these big hopes and dreams. Like, I've got 100
And then you
subs
just
now.
never achieve them.
I'm a big YouTuber. And then you go look at this, and it's giving you realistic sub predictions. If people sub at an exponential rate as they have before, you'd only reach 11,000 in 5 years. So,
Well,
eh,
good. Good thing you don't want to do it as a full-time career.
good thing. Unless I get a really good clickbaity video and or a really good video format, everyone watches that, and then
Dude, just do what Mr. Beast does.
no, no,
Wait, no, you have no money to do what Mr. Beast does.
yeah, exactly. Well, I could do what he did back in the day, which is like, how many licks does it take to eat a lollipop or something, or answering some strange random question.
So basically, just my entire YouTube recommended list.
What was that thing? Man.
Did you see the video I sent today?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
What the music,
Somebody
the
once
lyrics
told me hands off my macaroni.
I was wondering if anybody actually watched that because no one replied.
It's got some ridiculous amount of views. Like I think something K or at least a million. Um,
That's
and the guy's only
amazing.
got 5K subs. It's so funny.
It's amazing.
I walk to Burger King and then I walk back home from
Okay, no, come
Burger
on. You
King.
don't like that one. You liked that one.
I don't. Steve does.
Because, come on, you have to like the building one. You have to like the building one. That one was truly epic.
What are you
When you
doing?
make a
What was his name?
3 minute video, when you make that 3 minute video to have all the context you need and it still makes no sense, you know you've done something good.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so random.
That is literally my recommended page is just crazy.
Yeah,
Because some
we fear for
because like
you.
my recommended will just be boring stuff, people that I'm sub to. And then just once, every now and then, I get recommended one of the most amazing things I have ever seen in my entire life.
Well, that's like you struck gold. You have to mine through fool's gold for quite a while, and quite a bit of it. That's kind of how I feel with music sometimes. Um, just wandering around what you think you might want to listen to. I mean, some of it's terrible, but eventually you get to the really good stuff. Although you don't do that, do you? You just listen to the classics.
I just listen to the classics, yeah.
You know what you want.
I know what I want. I do not want this modern stuff. I'm not really a huge fan of modern music.
I like what sounds nice.
I think like my favorite modern band is the Foo Fighters.
Oh yes,
And
one
that's
hundred
just because
percent.
just because I like Nirvana and Dave Grohl's in both of them.
Oh,
But
have
Nirvana,
you
but I mean Foo Fighters is a really good band though.
have you heard "Home" by Foo Fighters?
Yes, I have heard Home, but I've listened to all the Foo Fighters songs, man.
Oh, nice.
I've got all their albums, man.
A nice one, Chris.
Wasting Light is my favorite.
I haven't listened to that much of them. I just like Home.
Oh wow, I like them. They're my favorite modern band.
Oh, oh, nice.
And that's saying
Any
something
other?
because I really like 21 Pilots.
Oh, yes. You're the judge. Oh no, set me free.
I prefer Vessel. Blurry Face was just like meh radio music.
Yeah, and then you got the car radio song by 21 Pilots. That one
Ironically, this
kept
one guy on
coming up in my
Reddit
friends'
said that
mix.
this one guy on Reddit once said that he was listening to car radio, and then he
In his
got
car radio.
hijacked.
Oh, what? And what did they steal?
Listening to car radio, and then he got hijacked. I mean, somebody stole his car radio, but they stole the rest of his car in the process.
Well, yeah, technically. Ah, man. Yeah, that thing kept showing up in my friends' mix. I think someone was really liking that song, and I kept hearing it in my friends' mix. So I know that song after many times.
Well,
Yeah, but any other bands besides the Foo Fighters that you like? Something that
what
I'd
modern?
maybe
There's the
recognize?
Killers.
Yeah, modern. Hmm?
The Killers.
Yeah. Any
I like
others?
them. I have to think about modern people because I don't really listen to a lot of modern bands.
Oh well.
I
That's
have to
one
go
thing you
check
can do
out
in
my
iTunes is
playlist.
you can sort by some really strange rules to make playlists. It's kind of like
I
an
listen to
if
Green
statement in
Day
programming.
sometimes, but I'm not really a huge fan of them.
Oh.
Green Day is a bit dodged. They swear
Yeah.
a lot, so I'm not really a huge fan of them.
Yeah. Galantis is amazing.
You won't know Greta Van Fleet, I don't think so.
No.
They're modern. They're like Led Zeppelin for modern people.
Oh.
No, I was actually reading one of their songs is in in Horizon 4, right?
Oh yes. Yes, yeah.
It's
In the
I don't know if you
hospital.
know it's Safari song. I don't know if you know that one.
I think so.
Okay, but anyway, so I was reading through the comments of the YouTube video, and people are just saying, guys, I thought this was an unreleased Led Zeppelin song. I thought this was an unreleased Zeppelin song. These guys sound like Led Zeppelin. They're ripping off Led Zeppelin.
Lol.
And then that's actually when I first started listening to Led Zeppelin after I listened to Greta Van Fleet. And I'm like, yeah, these guys sound like Led Zeppelin.
Said Leplin.
But just so that's why I call them like a modern day Led Zeppelin. Even the singer actually sounds a little similar to Robert Plant, the singer for Led Zeppelin.
Oh. Wow. Totally rip-offs. Maybe it is unreleased. You never know. Cue the conspiracy theories.
No, I don't think they're the same person.
But what I do have on my desk that's slightly relating to retro tech is I have a floppy drive, and it is the most amazing
Floppy
fidget
drives.
tool.
When's the last time I've seen one of those?
Well, the thing is they're mechanical, so you can eject it by pressing the button, and it's so satisfying
Yes, I
because I've
know what a
opened the
floppy
top.
drive is. I used floppy drives.
I know, and I'm just saying that you can see everything happen as it opens, like just the pressing of a button and the floppy drive being ejected. And also, on top of that, the floppy drives themselves make really good coasters. So
You
the
use your
coaster
floppy
drive is
drives
like
as
a
well. I was about to ask, why do you use your floppy drives as coasters? But what else are you going to use them for in this modern age?
yeah. What else are you gonna use them for? Do you want? Does anyone want 4 megabytes of storage? Because I've
What?
got it.
That can't even get you a song.
No. I mean, someone tried to make a game on a QR code, and the max thing was like 4 kilobytes. And just trying to get a game that somewhat resembled Snake was really difficult.
I can tell you one thing though
Yeah.
about with floppy disks. You wouldn't get the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare on it.
Wow.
No, don't you know? Do you know why I say that?
Why do you say that?
The game is currently over 200 gigabytes in storage.
Yeah, I gathered.
You definitely won't be able to fit it onto a 4 megabyte floppy disk.
You would. Hang on, hang on. I have to work this out now. Let's see. What is that? 200 times by 1024 divided by 4. You'd need a total of 512,000 floppy drives to get Call of Duty Modern Warfare on floppy disks.
And I mean,
That's
they
a
just
half of a
released an
million.
update within the last few days, if not today. That was 66 gigabytes.
Okay, we can do that too. 66 times 1024 times by 4. Wait, oh no, that didn't work. 6 times 1024 times 60. 66 times by 1024 equals divided by 4. Perfect. 16,896.
That's a lot of floppy disks
That is just for an update.
for an
Oh, I'm just
update.
going out the store with my trailer so I can get the update for Call of Duty on
I just
floppy
gotta buy a
disks.
couple thousand floppy disks to
Yeah,
play some
how,
Modern
how, how many
Warfare.
thousand? 16, just casually.
Just casually, oh, just about 16,000 floppy disks.
Chris, you
What?
lose a floppy disk. You lose one. Ah.
Lose one on your way back. Oh, and then you go, then, oh, that'd just be so frustrating.
Or one doesn't work.
Yeah, one of them crashes.
Oh, that would be great. Like floppies back in the 60s, like those huge square ones,
Hmm?
were actually really so reliable that the US used them for nuclear weapon codes and firing the nuclear weapons. And then then come around the 80s and 90s, and then the reliability is going downhill fast. Like floppy disks just became really unreliable in the 90s, just because the production quality was getting worse and worse as it went along.
Because mass production.
And
Because
sweatshops
capitalism.
in China.
And because capitalism.
Yeah, that too.
Which is why communism is the best. No, I'm joking. Communism is trash.
Yeah. Well,
Unless
not
you're in,
according
I think it's Venezuela. No, 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 Venezuela's not doing very well.
Cuba.
There was one country that did fairly okay under capitalism or under communism, but I can't remember which one it is.
Whatever happened to SACP? Is it still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing. They just don't get in. They just don't get votes.
Oh, I see.
People in this country are scared of the communists.
Yep. And I don't blame them. It's a free country.
I mean, let's be honest. I think the SACP would be better than the current ruling party. I'm just saying.
I think a lot of things would,
That's
except for
actually very
the
true.
except for the FFE.
Don't you mean the EFF?
No, the FFE. There was one YouTube video by another South African. He did a satirical sketch, and I think he was scared of copyright. I think it was the time of copper and copyright things. Oh, sorry, Article 13. And he was like, I'm messing up the name from the AD, and I'm Zuma Jacob from the ACN, and I'm Malema Julius from the FFE.
Wow.
Oh man, that sketch was great.
I'm actually gonna go Google that sketch now. I wanna go find it.
I don't know what it's called. Good luck finding it.
I mean, it
But you,
can't be that hard.
yeah, just search FFE.
I say it can't be that hard when YouTube gets thousands of hours of content every second. Well, every
It
minute
gets
or so.
500 hours of content on average uploaded every minute.
And then I say looking for something with the FFE won't be that hard.
FFE, I can't find it. Um, South African, South African, party sketch. I do this. I think consider myself to be much more proficient in searching up things after actually typing in keywords. I can't find it.
Oh well.
Well, good luck finding it, Chris. Have fun.
I'll just use all day tomorrow to go look for it.
All day. I think that happened once when I really needed to find a video. And I went scour. Oh yes, it was this really I was really bored out of my mind, and I wanted to play this really cool Pac-Man spin-off, where you have to try and fill in 80% of the map, and every level there's like those Pac-Man monsters, and if they touch the line you're creating or your character, then you die, and when you fill in and there's nothing in the space behind you, it all gets filled up.
That's
Probably not
fun.
doing a great way of explaining it verbally. But the thing was, I didn't remember what it's called. I spent like a whole day just Googling a bunch of things to do with Pac-Man and fractions, and eventually I think it's Paxson. I can check. Hang on.
Who is it that in the on the server that hates fractions? Was it Chubbs?
No. It's Slayer because he's part of the integer gang.
Ah,
I'm the natural number person, and he's like, we can
inside
all
joke
agree that we hate
things. I don't
fractions.
even understand the inside joke. I just heard about it one day and I just okay, carry on.
Okay, I don't need this in
I
my
have no
life.
context behind that thing either.
Lol. But yeah, it's called Paxson if you want to go try it out. Listeners included.
How much
Uh,
is
how much is
for
it? It's
the low
free. It's an
price of
online
free?
game.
Oh, I just took a guess there that it was free.
Lol.
For the very low price of free.
I thought air was free until I bought a packet of Lay's.
Until you bought any chip packet in this country.
Yeah, but it used to just be Lay's. Then all the other brands were like, "Oh, this is a good marketing
Then
idea."
taxes became annoying.
Yeah, and just be like, instead of raising up chip prices, we're going to lower our chip amounts.
And now it's just more air than anything.
Yep. Welcome to South Africa.
I mean, the States have the lace thing as well, where it's mostly air.
Yeah, I think that's where the meme came from originally.
So it's not a South African thing, it's a lace thing.
Yeah, they're very lazy. Get it?
You did
Lazy.
not say that.
I did.
You did not just say that.
Wait, what was the pun you made earlier? The really bad one?
I didn't make a pun earlier.
You did somewhere.
I didn't make a pun earlier.
Like like much earlier. Like when we were playing before.
Of the opportunity.
Oh yes,
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 go.
yes, that one. That was
I
terrible.
got a op and I'm like, I'm gonna use this opportunity and
Yeah,
shoot people.
and Chris was the bomb.
Oh yeah, we said that a lot. It actually got annoying.
No, it was useful though. Code words.
Yes. Hey Mitchell, I'm
Lol.
the bomb. And you're like, yes you are, Chris. And then I got shot and killed because we're bad.
Yeah, it's like in Cars 2 when he's like, "No, Mater, you're literally
You're
turn
literally on
clean. I'm
fire.
literally the bomb."
Oh, I thought it was you're literally on fire. I haven't watched Cars 2 in so long. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was a terrible disgrace to any fan of the franchise. They should have stopped at 1.
I mean, 3 wasn't that. Well, 3 was just a remake of 1, really.
Three was just like Disney was like, "Oh, that's made money. Let's try it again."
3 was just 1 with extra steps.
Yes, and without all the iconic characters.
That too. But you'll never
Besides
beat 1.
McQueen,
1 is the best.
you can never beat. I I don't know of many movies that sequels were better than the originals. Sequels are just the manufacturers just like, "Oh, people like this. Well, let's use it to advantage
Saying
and make a
better,
spin-off."
I'm not too sure, but if you said equal, then I could name you the Lord of the Rings.
Of course, that's a series. I'm
I
talking
can't
about
even say The
sequels.
Godfather because number 3 was not as good as the first two.
Well, no. I'm talking about a sequel. Like it can be number one, two. It can be two or three or whatever
Well,
numbers
okay,
after that.
if that's the case, then Godfather 2 is just as good as Godfather 1.
Haven't seen it, so wouldn't know.
They're really good movies, but they're really long. And they slow as well. They take a while.
My favorite was one person on their status. They put a thing of a picture of Morgan Freeman, and they were like, "I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm wishing you a happy birthday." And while reading this, you could hear my voice in your head, and it was so true. I
A
could.
photo of young Morgan Freeman.
Wait, what?
Have you seen a photo of young Morgan Freeman?
No.
He basically looks the way he does now, just with black hair instead of gray hair.
Lol.
And obviously a little younger, but he hasn't changed a lot.
Oh. Oh, that's useful information.
I'm actually wondering what he looked like as a kid.
Yeah.
Because like he went from kids straight to old people. Well, old in
Old
looks.
person. Well, that's just what we think of as old, right?
I mean, age is just a number.
It's also a word.
Wow.
Oh, I love that joke.
It's also weird.
Age
I'm
is
gonna
just a
start
number,
using that now.
but it's also a word. No, where is my screwdriver? I may or may not be messing with the floppy drive while we speak.
I'm messing with hairpin as we speak.
You don't get through an hour without doing something immensely fidgety. Ah, there's a screwdriver. It's probably far too big, but one can try, right?
I'm busy typing something now. I am sorry.
Ah,
I'm actually
well,
speaking
we've
to
just
Caitlin.
lost Chris. Oh, wow.
What? She's alive, don't you know?
No, she, like, sometimes doesn't show up to things.
Yeah, she hasn't been. She's alive, but she doesn't talk much. She's been busy.
Oh, wow. We should
School,
invite her
work,
to
family
Discord.
life, friends. Who? What are friends, man? Like really?
Tell Caitlin that I say that she must get Discord.
Oh, imagine that. Then she could join us on the podcast.
I know, right?
Oh, we could do a whole relationship advice podcast.
Yes, that would work so well. I have nothing to contribute except for the fact that I'm hosting this.
Yeah, you'll have nothing to contribute. I will have a little bit of stuff to contribute, and Caitlin can just tell us stories and stuff.
Yep. Okay, we're doing it. Tell Caitlin she needs to
Because
join.
believe it or not, even though I've only had one past relationship, I give pretty good relationship advice.
I do the same. I've never had one though, so I speak from no
Yeah, I used
experience.
to never have one, then I got into one last year, so I can't say that anymore.
Mm.
I have to say I've been in one.
All the status posts about that was just great. It was
Which,
lovely.
huh?
Oh no, nothing. Like everyone was saying how, oh, you guys are so cute together. Ah,
Guess what? Do you want to hear what one of my friends just told me?
what did one of your friends just tell you?
I'm going to tell my kids one day I have a PhD. Passed high school with difficulty.
Oh, I love that.
She's in grade 12 this year. So
Yep.
now you can imagine she's in grade 12 and Rona's around.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna employ the CPS method for exams this year. Cram, pass, forget.
That got me through high school, that method.
Yeah.
That literally is how I passed high school. Especially because I have really good short-term memory.
Same. Well, no. I just listen in class and I'm good at stuff. So
Oh, dude, we have 5 minutes left from an hour and we barely talked about retro things.
yeah. Sorry we didn't deliver, but yeah.
Sorry for
Did
wasting
you?
your time again.
Sorry. Did Caitlin respond? Did you tell Caitlin?
I haven't told you. No, she's been offline. I was telling her some other stuff that happened today.
Alright, I'll message her too. You should be like both of us.
I had some drama today that I had to tell her about.
Oh wow, you got a Caitlin for solace. I see.
Well, I tell her most of the stuff that goes on in my life.
Oh wow.
Because we're close friends like that.
Mm. You don't tell me this stuff.
Yeah, because you
How,
and I never talk
how
outside
dare
of
you?
Discord.
Oh, that's sad and depressing.
Okay, no, I'm joking. No, but there's only some things that I'll talk. I only talk to some things about certain. I only talk to certain people about some things.
That took quite a few tries. Well done.
I had to think about what I was going to say for some reason, because my
Yeah, you.
words that I wanted to say and my brain didn't compute for a moment. They weren't on the same page.
No.
My brain was still a few pages back.
Oh man, I love that meme where it's like page 2 of Google. It's got the Loki thing of you must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
Dude, when you go to the second page of Google, then you're typing something wrong.
No, no, it's when you really need an answer and you can't find something.
The only time I go to the second page of Google is when I'm looking at the news.
Oh wow,
And
what?
even then, I just normally go onto the website for that.
I've only been to like ones when I found it, and uh, uh I think I was really bored one Saturday, and I tried random credit card number generators to see if any of them worked,
Mhm.
and none of them did.
What do you mean some of them did? Like they were actual credit card numbers.
No, I said some, most. Sorry, none of them worked.
Oh, I thought some people, I thought some credit card numbers, like actual ones, got onto the generator. Oh, that would have been fun.
Well, that's kind of the point of the generators to try and give you a generation that sounds feasible.
But I mean, do you want your actual credit card number being put onto the internet because of a generator?
Well, no, not your actual stuff. Like this is before I had mine. This is a long time ago.
I
I
still need to
opened up
get one.
some online store that I really wanted an in-app purchase for something or something,
I
and
still
I
need to get
decided
a
to try
credit
it.
card, but I don't have the income to get one.
You don't have income to get what?
I don't have income to get a credit card with my bank. I need about 3,000 rand a month
Oh right.
to apply for a credit card.
Just in general, as a general note, I always call debit cards credit cards.
Oh, well, I've got two debit cards.
I've got one, and
I
it's
have two
currently
banks.
sitting very sad in my wallet, not being
I was
used
going to
except
close
for.
my original bank account when I opened up my new one, but then my mom said no, just keep it open for just in case.
And did it turn out useful?
Well, not as yet,
Oh, oh, I see.
because I literally just transferred all my money from my original bank account to my current one, and I have not touched it ever since.
Yeah. Who are both of them with?
One's with Absa, one's with Capitec.
Ah, which one do you like better?
Capitec.
Hey,
Low banking fees.
I've got
Very
none.
convenient.
Oh man, I love mine. Investec.
Oh yeah, but I can't get Investec yet. I need income for that.
Yeah, it's rich people vibes.
It's rich people. It's a rich people bank.
It is, yes.
I mean, even if you want to apply for it online, you have to provide what your job is. And they put it for examples, doctor, lawyer, engineer.
Yep.
Like, come on, could you get any more cheaper than those?
Any more cheaper? No, yes you
Or
can, pretty
cheaper in
easily.
salaries? I mean, it's not like they provide like a wide range. They don't go from like cashier for like low incomes, then something for middle income, and then high income. They just list straight out high income,
But that's why they're not such a open and huge bank. Is because they're pretty much appealing to the elite.
which I am not.
Yes. Neither am I technically, but
No, but your
been famous
parents
for
are.
youth accounts. Yep. Or at least used to be. Yeesh.
I mean, you've
Corona.
got a Jaguar.
Yep, that is. It doesn't work, but yeah, I do
You can just fix it
technically.
up. It's fine.
Yeah, but that requires a lot more moolah than. Yeah.
Just throw in a nice Supra engine. I forgot what the Supra uses now. I'm very disappointed in myself.
No, no, no. I'm using the stock engine.
2JZ, there we go. Just throw in a nice 2JZ in there.
It's.
Turn it
I
into a
think
Jaguar Supra.
no. I think that engine is the original V12, although
Ooh,
I
that's a
could be
big
wrong.
engine, that V12.
Yeah. So Jaguar originally has. Oh no, no, no. That's the XJ6. Ah. Oh, that's disappointing. So the XJ12 is a 12. It's a V12 with 3 gears.
That's not a lot of gears.
No, it isn't. And then the XJ6, I think, is a
Do
six-cylinder.
they have like really big ratios to take forever to shift gears or what?
Yep. But this one's an automatic, so none
Oh,
of
so
this
you don't even need
matters.
to worry about the shifting.
Nope.
But 3 gears is not a lot.
No, but like for most manual cars, they don't have that many gears usually.
My mom's Toyotas, well, both of them, they're 5 gears.
Oh yeah, my mom's Jag, the XF has 8.
8 gears. Does she
Yep.
even use all 8?
Yes, she does. I mean, the gear ratios are just much tighter.
Oh, low gear ratios, that explains it.
I have now broken the floppy drive.
Oh, great. And with
How
one
did this
hour
happen?
and 1 minute into the podcast, you broke your floppy drive.
Where
Good.
are we 1 hour in?
Yeah,
I
we
have been
reached an
watching.
hour. Hmm?
Hey, we have no retro tech whatsoever. There we are. It's working again. I didn't push it in hard enough.
Anyways, are we gonna go intro now? Oh, outro now.
Outro now. Yep. Wait. Keyword. We always forget the keyword.
Well, you
Um.
said you were gonna do something for Chubbs
Oh yes.
earlier in the podcast.
If you say Chubbs is awesome in the Discord, you can get an avid podcast listener. Or
Isn't
if
he
your
your
cat.
like? Isn't he your patron? Patreon, whatever.
That's why. That's why Chubbs is awesome.
It's your only patron.
Mhm.
All right, today's keyword. Chubbs is all keyword, key
Chub.
phrase.
Key phrase. Key phrase.
Chubbs is
Chubbs
awesome.
is awesome.
Type it in our Discord, you get a special role just for you.
Yep.
Unless you're cat, then
Okay.
you're running out of roles for cat.
Yeah, Chris. Cat gets an extra time. So like, I think he's currently on he or
5.
she. I can't assume.
Oh,
I think he's
they.
currently on he or she's 5. Uh, we can make it 6. But Chris, you'd like to hit us with the outro.
I've got to clear up my throat. Got to get this outro just right. Wait, no. We didn't do shameless plugs.
We forgot about shameless plugs. How dare I?
We've got to make shameless plugs.
You can start this time.
I don't really have anything.
You have one.
Sub to Chris the TV Addict. I'll be
There
posting
we are.
soon because I have to, not because I want to.
Mhm. Then for me,
Link in the
uh, go
description.
check out go check out NPC Gaming on YouTube if you're not on there already. If you are on YouTube, go check out it on all the podcasting platforms that you'd like to listen to. Join the Discord.
Link in the
Go
description.
look at the website
Link in
and
the
go follow.
description.
Yeah, that too. Link in the description. So Discord, website, and Patreon.
Links in
Perfect.
the
I'm done with
description.
certain plugs. The links in the description if you're listening on podcast platforms, which don't think anyone is, but if you are, hi. You might have to go to YouTube at NPC Gaming too.
No, they will definitely have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, you will definitely. Or else we'll delete your Minecraft
And
account.
while you're at it, join the Discord and tell us you're listening to us on other platforms.
Yeah, and we'll be very happy with you
We'll be
because
very
that's
shocked
amazing.
as well because we don't think anyone is.
Yeah, but we do this anyway because we have nothing else better to
We
do with our
get the
lives.
YouTube views, so
Yeah, we do. We do.
we're not doing it for a complete waste of time.
Okay. So now we can do the outro.
This has been me, Chris the TV Addict.
I'm NPC.
This was the early morning variety hour, and goodbye.